right. Welcome, everyone. I'm just getting everything started, so bear with me for just a minute. I'm just double checking that we have the correct microphones being used. I think we do. I'm not really sure how to tell on this. Let's see. I think this is all good. The correct microphones being used. I think we do. I'm not really sure how to tell on this. Let's see. I think this is all good. Microphones being used. Oh, nope, it's not. Here, let's fix that. Alrighty, I think I got it squared away. All right, so welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, this is still something that we're still trying to work the kinks out a little bit, but this is a live online yoga class brought to you through my YouTube channel for free and also via my Skool Community. So if you are looking for a little bit more knowledge and connection in regards to your yoga practice, then please feel free to join my Skool Community. If you're on YouTube, then you'll notice that a link is in the description. Let me just mute everything else going on my computer. I want to make sure that we are as least distracted as possible. And then we will go ahead and get started. If you are joining me on YouTube, I can't see any of the chat or anything at the moment. So just know that if you do leave something, then I will, I'll check in with you later. But let me just try to make sure everything is, as smooth as possible on my end, and then we will go ahead and get started. It is 9:02, and I like to start as close to as on time as possible. Alrighty, so let me close this. Great. Okay, so thank you so much again for joining me. Again, this is recorded live, so bear with me and let me know if you have any questions or comments or feedback. I want to make sure the Skool Community can hear me okay. Okay, wonderful. So as I've mentioned in the past, I'm going to be offering a daily class, a weekday daily class, Monday through Friday. This week, the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. So we have a couple of different time zone considerations there. I hope you can join me live. If not, you'll be able to access any of the replays via YouTube or in the Skool Community Library. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to start in a child's pose. So come to the back of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch and separate your knees as wide as what's comfortable for you. Maybe start wider and see how that feels. Maybe narrow as necessary. And just notice how the back is feeling as you enter into child's pose, letting the arms stretch out in front of you, relaxing your forehead onto the mat. And just take this opportunity to reset from what you were doing before to what you are doing now. Let yourself come to your mat and allow your attention to remain within your mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Take another slower, deeper inhale through the nose.
Exhale, let it all go. And take your largest, fullest, deepest breath yet. Invite in as much air as you possibly can into your lungs, feeling the belly expand toward the tops of the thighs. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Now, if it feels comfortable to do so, feel free to seal your lips and continue to move your breath in and out through your nose. Perhaps even activate your Ujjayi pranayama, which is by constricting the back of your throat slightly. And as you inhale, maybe making a Darth Vader type sound. Beautiful. Noticing how the body is adjusting to this pose on your mat. And when you're ready, bring your awareness to your body, to your breath. And as your next inhale approaches, begin to move yourself into a tabletop. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Activate through the belly, drawing the belly button toward the spine. Reach the crown of your head forward. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, cow pose. Let your belly drop and your tailbone and your collarbone lift toward the sky. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine. Tuck your chin. Create space between your vertebrae. Inhale, come back to center. Flowing into cow pose again. Looking up, tilting the tailbone up. And exhale, cat pose. Now take the next few breaths to continue to move between cow and cat and maybe add on some different directions as it feels good. Maybe twisting the spine in a jump rope type pattern or shifting the sides, your hips from side to side. Just bringing movement into the body as you're starting to assess how the body's feeling today. Are there any areas that feel tight or tender? Beautiful. Make a little bit of space on all sides. And then return to your natural, neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and come into a gentle downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the feet, pressing one heel down at a time. Allowing the back of each leg to stretch a little bit in the calf, in the back of the knee, in the back of the thigh. Beautiful. Settle into your downward facing dog, lifting the hips as high as you can and then softening the heels toward the mat. Gaze forward as you take as many steps as you need to. Walk your feet behind your wrists, coming into a ragdoll pose. Allowing your belly to rest on the thighs, relaxing through the back of the neck, the head, the shoulders, the arms. If it feels comfortable to do so, maybe even sway side to side. Beautiful. And then slowly walk yourself up your legs, coming into a mountain pose. Inhale, reach for the sky. Bring your palms together and lower your thumbs into your chest. Take a moment here to pause and again reconnect your breath and your body. But I also invite you to take this opportunity to set an intention for your class or for your day or for your week, or just to keep up with whatever intention you set for your season or new year. Perhaps it's something as simple as just being here now and allowing your attention to focus on your practice for the next 20 or so minutes. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up toward the sky. Exhale, gentle back bend. Lift the chest, cactus the arms. Maybe push the hips a little bit forward.
Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips, lead with your chest, release the fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long, strong spine. Press your palms to your shins. And exhale, forward fold, maybe pointing the hips to the sky, lengthening the back of the legs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms come with us, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep flowing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Lifting with the chest, maybe going just a hair deeper. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Nice and slow, moving your breath, your pace. Inhale, halfway lift, long, strong spine. Exhale, forward folds. Let's do one more round just like that. Inhale, rise all the way up. Get nice and long. Palms together, thumbs lower to your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, extending through the chest and bending the knees when you need to. Inhale, rise, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hold at hands to heart center. Beautiful. Taking a moment, reconnecting with the breath. Go ahead and bring your feet together so your big toes are just a sliver apart. And come into your chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips down low, arms reach to the sky. Think about lengthening that low back as you pull the low belly in and up. Maybe sink just a little bit deeper, keeping your weight in those heels. Maybe lifting the arms high. If that doesn't feel right, you can always lift them forward or even hold on to your shoulders. Holding here, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release your hands down to your mat. Step back to a high plank and lower down to your belly as slowly as you possibly can. Feel the biceps and triceps turn on as you lower all the way down to your belly. And once you get there, untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the elbows by your ribs, lengthening the front of your chest and the back of your neck. Exhale, release your chin down. Inhale, push yourself up through tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We've been here before, so let's just hold, breathing into the back of our legs. Lovely. Inhale, look forward, step to the top of your mat. We're still building heat and warming up for our class. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe heel toe your feet together. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sink the hips low. Reach the arms high. Weight is in your heels, squeezing the low belly in and up, lengthening the low back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long, strong spine. Bring your hands to the mat. Step back to a high plank. Hold for your high plank. And exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. Option to put a little more weight in the hands. Maybe lengthen the arms, come up to a midway or half cobra, or extend all the way up into a full cobra with arms nice and long. Rolling the shoulders down your back, seeing how this feels on your back today. And then lower down to your chin. Inhale, push yourself up to a high plank. Option to pause through tabletop along the way. And push it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward, step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, long, strong spine. And exhale, hold, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Maybe sink a little lower, see if we can do it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long, strong spine. Exhale, press the hands down. Step back to a high plank. Hold for your high plank. Now your options will be to lower all the way down to the belly or lower halfway into a chaturanga push-up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, push yourself up to high cobra, or option for upward facing dog by lifting those knees and thighs off the mat. Push yourself all the way up to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Lovely. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Shift the chest forward, sweep the arms down, palms up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as your weight is heavy in your front foot and chest is lifted and extended over that front thigh. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down, arms to a T. Hold. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip the front palm, sweep the sky. Left arm reaches down the back thigh. Hold it here. Breathe into the front ribs. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Place your right elbow on the thigh. Left arm reaches to the sky. Gazing up past the fingertips. Inhale, look down and in front of you. Release your hands down and step it back. Chaturanga or lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. One breath here to reset. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Adjust the feet. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Push yourself all the way up. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Shift the chest forward. Sweep the arms down. Palms face up. Lifting through the triceps to extend the arms behind you. Squeeze the low belly in. Weight is forward. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Arms come to a T. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip the front palm. Sweep the sky. Right arm reaches down the back thigh. Hold here. Breathing into those left ribs. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach it forward. Left arm on the thigh. Right arm reaches to the sky. Hold it here. Inhale, look down at your front foot. Press your hands down and step it back. High plank, chaturanga, or your yogi's choice. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to add a little bit on to that little sequence that we just did. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Shift the chest forward. Maybe even come off the toes, the back toes slightly. You can keep them tapped on the ground or lift the back leg to a warrior three variation. Lower the back leg down. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Arms come to a T. Sink into your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip the front palm. Sweep the sky. Left arm reaches down the back thigh. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Hold here for the exhale. Inhale, star pose. Straighten the front leg. Pivot your right toes so feet are parallel. Arms come up like a big X. And exhale, wide leg forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Lead with the chest. Release the hands down to the mat. Beautiful. Holding here for a breath. Bend the right knee and come into a lateral lunge, walking your right hands towards your right foot. So walking your hands toward the top of your mat, finding a nice side lunge. And then guide your right foot all the way toward the top of your mat, pivoting your right toes, coming back to warrior 2 feet. Place your right elbow on the thigh. Inhale, extended side angle. Open up through the chest. Reach your left arm to the sky. Beautiful. Look down at your front foot. Release the hands. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding there. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Shift the chest forward. Arms reach behind you. Weight is in your front foot. Option to start to float your right toes off the mat, coming into a warrior 3 variation. Hold here. Exhale, step it back behind you. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip the front palm, sweep the sky. And exhale, come back to warrior 2. Listen for the change. Inhale, star pose. Straighten the front leg. Pivot the left toes. Arms reach up. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Lead with the chest. Release the hands down. Hold here for a moment. Beautiful. Bend the left knee. Walk your hands toward the front side of your mat. Hold in a lateral lunge. And then inhale, pivot your left toes back to the top of your mat. Come back into your warrior 2 feet. Place your left elbow on the thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Extended side angle. Beautiful. Inhale, look down at your front foot. Release your hands down and step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Last little push-up of class here. Inhale, reaching up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Holding for a breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Lower your knees down to the mat. Come into your tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Come back to your centered spine. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Guide your right arm under the left. Reach it all the way through until you can rest your right temple onto the mat. Option to keep your left hand where it is or extend it in front of you. Trying to keep your hips centered over the knees. Beautiful. Bring your left hand back in front of your face. Inhale, push up. Reach your right hand to the sky. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, sweep it through, thread the needle. Guide the left arm all the way through underneath the right. Left temple is on the mat. Inhale, hold here. Option to extend your right arm toward the top of your mat if that feels nice. But still think about keeping your weight centered between your thighs, between your knees. Bring your right hand back in front of your face. Inhale, push up, reach your left arm to the sky. And bring both hands down to your mat. Inhale, cow pose. Once again, little reset of the spine. Exhale, cat. Come back to center and then lower all the way down to your bum. Come down to your seat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Option to keep the legs long or keep a gentle bend in those knees. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Reach the hands forward. Now again, your legs can be bent or straight, whatever feels best for you. Think about keeping your back nice and long and strong. There's two different focuses for this pose. You can take your pick. You can either keep your back nice and long and strong and reach forward with the chest, with the front of your sternum, or you can start to round the spine and feel a deeper stretch in the back. So depending on how the back is feeling, you might want a nice big stretch in the back, in which case go ahead and round the spine. But if you want your stretch more so in the legs, then keep that spine nice and long and lead with the chest. That'll help build a little bit more stability in the core, in the torso, and give you a little bit of a deeper stretch along the legs. Beautiful. Slowly walk yourself all the way up and then all the way back. Lay all the way down on your back and bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Maybe rock side to side. Keep your right knee in your hand and extend your left leg long. Reach your right knee up towards your right shoulder. Take a big inhale here, wind removing pose. And on your next exhale, guide the right knee across the body. Maybe shifting the hips so your right hip can stack over the left and reach your right arm out to the side. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees up into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Extend your right leg long, both hands around your left shin. Draw your left knee out and up towards the left shoulder. Holding it here for a nice squeeze. On your next exhale, guide the left knee across the body, stacking your hips, left hip over right, and extending the left arm out your side. Holding here, maybe looking past your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your knees up into your chest for one last big hug. Hold it here. And exhale, release for Shavasana. Extend your arms and legs out long and wide. Allow your breath to feel easy and effortless. Allow your body to feel grateful for all of the movement and exercise you gave it today. Allow your mind to remember what your intention was and feel a sense of pride for dedicating your practice to it today. Feel your belly lift and fall with each effortless breath, allowing your body to absorb through stillness all of the great work it just did. Beautiful. Let your attention return back to your body and your breath. On your next inhale, reach your arms up over your head for a wall-to-wall stretch. Get long, get lean, stretch and get as long as you can. And slowly guide your knees back up into your chest for one more gentle hug. Slightly rock from side to side and fall over on your favorite side. Push yourself up to a seat, option to keep your eyes closed. Come into an easy seat, legs crossed. Inhale as you reach your arms to the sky, scooping all the amazing energy surrounding you, bringing your palms together and lowering your thumbs into your chest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. May we look inward for validation and acceptance. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your lips. May we speak words of truth, kindness, and encouragement. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your third eye center. May we be the change we wish to see in this world. Take a deep inhale to fill yourself with love and light. And exhale to share that with the world. Namaste. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for joining me in this live yoga online class. I really appreciate the effort that you brought to today's class, and I'm so grateful that you chose to spend this time with me. I'd love to hear any questions or feedback that you have. If there's something you'd like to dive deeper into, any postures or sequences, let me know. I am here to support you in your journey of growing your yoga habits. So thank you again, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. We'll be live at 6:30 a.m. You can join us live, or you can join the replays when they become available on YouTube and in Skool. Alrighty, friends.